Anger breeds more anger, baby. Yeah, anyway, so I just watched the last video. Me going off on a tangent, getting angry and shit. I was like, God damn it, that was fucking awesome, man. I love getting angry sometimes, man. Like that whole like Jungian shadow self stuff. Like I dig that shit. Dig it. They say one of the only ways to be like a loving person, be centered and loving, is to really let that shit out. Like understand it, know who you are, accept your shadow, know your shadow, embrace it, know what you could do, know that you could kill people, that kind of stuff. And once you accept that, you know you could just like slice somebody's throat. Yeah, and you know what you're like capable of, you know how dangerous you are, then you could be like, yep. Because you know what, you gotta know what you could do to people. You gotta know how dangerous you are. Like, as soon as you accept that, then you can be like more kind and loving to people. It's a balance though. For me, I think that like I have so little empathy for people that I have to like constantly remind myself that, you know, it's easy being awesome. Try being nice and empathetic. It's really hard for me though, because I just kind of don't like most people, and I just want to kill them anyways, you know. So like it really just like turns me on to just slice people's throats. So yep. So how do you like flip the switch? And it's not all the time. Like some days, like I'm not homicidal at all. I can't even get worked up. I can't get like really angry or frustrated at people. I get frustrated at weak people. Weak people fucking drive me nuts. Because my whole life has been about survival. Like, not only survival, but like survival, you know, not hurting people. You know, that's like one of the reasons why I wrote the book. I wrote the book to help people. To, you know, help heal their suffering by feeling like somebody understands them and gets them. And they can relate to somebody. You know, and I think like the main problem I'm having, at least, is like the book is so fucking good, and ain't nobody buying it. Even when I put it out there for free, it kind of makes me feel like my life is meaningless in a weird way. You know, like, because that's like supposed to be like the meaning of my life. You know, like the meaning of my life is to help others. You know, and to like really knuckle down on this mental illness stuff, you know, like, because like ain't nobody else is fucking doing it, and the only people that are doing it, they don't really talk about like the real hardcore shit. They just talk about like, this is what you gotta do to feel better, or like, look at the positive side and all this other stuff. They don't really get into the real dark shit, man. They don't really get into the real hardcore times, and like they try to put like sugar coating on everything, and it's just bullshit, and everybody knows it's bullshit, and like people that really suffer, they can't really relate to it. They can't relate to it at all. And I've been dealing with that shit my entire life, and like, you know, people sugarcoating stuff, writing books that are meaningless and all this other shit, and you're like, fucking goddamn it, when's somebody gonna write a fucking book that tells the truth and is really fucking open and honest, and really like just like puts the guard down, and like fucking is very vulnerable? Ain't nobody fucking doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So I did. And ain't nobody fucking care. Nobody's buying the goddamn book. Nobody's watching these fucking videos. What's the fucking point, right? I'm gonna keep doing it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Because if I give it up, it's like I ain't helping nobody. And then I'm just a selfish bastard. I'm just fucking selfish. Because everybody else is too much of a fucking coward to do it. Or they fucking lie. Or they try to put a pretty face on everything, a pretty picture around everything. There ain't nothing pretty about it. There ain't nothing pretty about being suicidal. There ain't nothing pretty about being homicidal. There ain't nothing pretty about like clinical depression, borderline personality disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar. There ain't nothing pretty about that shit. People always try to make it pretty. I think robots attacking my front door. Ain't nothing pretty about that shit. My ebook is for free right now, by the way. It's Saturday. Go on Amazon, click on that shit. At least read the first couple of chapters. If you don't like it, you don't fucking have to read it anymore. It's free. Fuck it. Joe Winero, ebook. I don't give a fuck about money. I don't give a shit about nothing. I want to help people. But when they refuse help, I want to fucking start slitting their throats. Because they're fucking weak. They don't want it. They'd rather fucking bitch and complain. They don't want to heal. They don't want to do the work. They just want to fucking make everybody's life around them miserable. I'm sick of that shit. That's why I go off on tangents sometimes and talk about wanting to kill people. Anyways. It's Saturday, June 20th. Book's free on Amazon. Joe Winero. Ebook. I'm feeling the darkness, suicidal depression again. Click on it. It's yours for life. No gimmicks. It's free tomorrow too, till midnight. Just do yourself a favor. Fucking click on that shit. Read it. Give it to people in your life. Have them read it. Your life will get much fucking better, man. Trueness. Peace. Shoulders, you fucking motherfucker.